Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video what we are going to do is we are going to be comparing the iPhone 12 Pro versus the iPhone 12. Now these phones have some similarities and some differences, and you need to be aware exactly what those are so you make the right choice when deciding between the two. So in this video, first I'm going to go over all the similarities between these two smartphones, and then I'm going to talk about all the differences, and at the end I'm going to see if the higher pricing on the iPhone 12 Pro warrants you to buy this, or should you just go and save some money and buy the iPhone 12. Now throughout the video, the 12 Pro is going to be sitting on this side left and the iPhone 12 is going to be on the right. So let's dive in and get started. The first thing I do want to mention is the price. So the iPhone 12 Pro starts at $1,000. It comes with 128 gigabytes of minimum storage. The iPhone 12 starts at $800 and you get 64 gigabytes of minimum storage. Now if you want 128 gigabytes on the iPhone 12, all you do is pay $850. So it's $50 more than the base price. Now let's talk about all the similarities of both of these smartphones. Now first and foremost, I'm going to talk about the screen. It's the same exact screen. The phones are the same exact dimensions. The case that's going to fit on this phone is also going to fit on this phone. The screen is going to be 6.1 inches, 6.1 inches. Both screens are in fact Super Retina XDR display. So you get the exact same screen quality from both of these smartphones, which is crazy. Now both phones are going to have 5G and 5G if that's something you are interested in. So that's same as well. And I also want to let you know that both of these displays have the same exact screen resolution, 2532 by 1170 with 460 pixels per inches on both of these smartphones. Now both of these phones are in fact compatible with the MagSafe accessory. So if you go buy the new MagSafe charger, it's going to work with the iPhone Pro, the 12 Pro, and iPhone 12, no problem. So I'm going to grab this. Same exact powerful magnetic connection to charge your phone, and it's going to work with all the required necessary accessories. All right. By the way, this is the white color. That's the gold color. Another very important thing is going to be the actual performance. So depending on why you're buying these phones, you may be buying them to do some pro work. You may be buying them to play games, the latest games with the highest settings. Doesn't matter. They both have the A14 Bionic chip and they give you ridiculous performance. Now, let me just show you some benchmarks so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to launch the Geekbench application right here, and I'm going to launch the Geekbench application right over here. I'm going to go to my history. I'm going to tap on CPU. I'm going to go inside, and as you can see, these numbers are exactly the same with slight variations. That's not a big deal. If I go down a little bit, this is the Pro. That's the non-Pro. The one difference is this one has 6 gigabytes of RAM, and this one has 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, 4 gigs, 6 gigs, but the performance, as you can see, is the same. Maybe that extra bit of RAM is giving us a slightly higher number, but it's not going to make a big difference. So same exact performance, and also as we're talking about the performance, you get the same exact software experience. iOS 14, when 15 comes in, is going to get dumped into both. Both of these guys have widgets, as you know. If I press and hold, you get access to all the widgets that you need, as you can see. Okay, so no difference when it comes to software at all. Same exact experience. One more thing, let's talk about the Face ID. Both of these guys have the same exact Face ID system. If I turn this off and on, okay, let me take a look at it. Boom, it's unlocked. This one, I'm going to lock it, turn it on, take a look at it. Boom, instantaneous unlock, same exact Face ID system, nothing different. So far we have so many similarities. Another similar thing is the actual quality of the screen, the build quality. Both of these phones have the ceramic shield for the screens, so you do get exact same drop performance for the actual screen. We do have some differences on the body. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Let's also talk about the IP68 grade water resistance. Same thing, 6 meters for up to 30 minutes water resistant. Both of these guys. Another big thing is the front camera. A lot of people use the front cameras, and I'll let you know, both these cameras on the front at least are the same. 12 megapixels f2.2 true depth camera. It can in fact record up to 4K at 60 frames per second, which is nuts. So same exact frontal camera for people that like to take portraits and stuff like that. Now let's move on and talk about what is actually different. And here's the funny part. It's only a few things, which is crazy because I may end up telling you guys to get the iPhone 12 instead of the Pro. Now, first thing, I'm going to talk about the side profile. This one is going to have that shiny side profile, which I don't like. This is stainless steel. It's going to be tougher than what we have here. This is going to be brushed aluminum, okay? But it is not a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. The iPhone 12, it's got nice brushed sides. This one, even though when it's crystal clear and clean, looks really expensive, but when you have all these fingerprints on it, it looks ridiculous. And it's going to also pick up scratches much more easier than this one here, because this one is brushed, no smudges, no scratches. Okay, just keep that in mind as you're shopping for both of these phones. Let's move on to the next difference, the cameras. Okay, so this one right here has triple camera system and also has a LiDAR scanner, that black circle. This one only has 2 cameras. Let's see what the differences are. Here we have a wide camera and an ultra wide camera. Here we have a wide camera, ultra wide camera, and then a zooming telephoto camera. So you have that third option, gives you a little bit more versatility if you care. Both cameras do have the capability to record using Dolby Vision HDR video that Apple was heavily advertising. But when it comes to optical zoom, because this one has a telephoto camera, it can optically zoom 4 times. This can only optically zoom 2 times, from ultra wide to wide. This can go from ultra wide all the way to 2 times optical. So total 4, total 2. Now, why is the LiDAR scanner here? Okay, this one is going to help you with the camera. It's going to give you slightly better nighttime portrait shots. It's going to give you faster out of focus in low light only, and it does offer slightly better artificial reality, augmented reality experience. I don't think anybody actually cares about that as of now, but you have a LiDAR scanner in case you want it for artificial reality and better nighttime focus. That's all it's going to do for you for now. And you want to take photos that you are able to edit later. This offers the Apple Pro RAW format. This doesn't. So you can take photos with this one. You can actually edit them on a software on your computer or right on the iPhone to some great amount of detail. Most people don't care about that. Now, one more thing that's better with the camera here is it does have dual optical image stabilization. This one has optical image stabilization. Again, the average consumer is not going to care about that. But if you are a professional level person, you might actually care about those special metrics. Now, when it comes to video recording, it's all the same, okay? Both of these guys can do 4K recording up to 60 frames per second. And like I said, both of them have the HDR video capability, which is great. And that's it. That's all the differences. It's just the camera, okay? And the build quality. Everything else is the same on the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro. This is $1,000. This is $800. For $200 extra, all you're getting is stainless steel that is shiny and is a fingerprint magnet, and also 1 extra camera and a few additional camera related options that should only appeal to pros. Consumers should not even care about it. Like I said, display size is the same. They both have MagSafe accessory compatibility, 5G, same processor, same battery life, same Face ID system, equally water resistant. So 90% of these phones is the same exact thing. So if you're gonna buy this one, I don't know why you're buying it, to be honest. Maybe you just want that Pro name, or maybe you're actually a professional and that's what you want. But if you're a student, if you're a teenager, if you're just an average Joe, everyday consumer, you want to get this one, save yourself $200. Okay, because for $200 extra that you would spend on this one, you're really not getting that much. Unless you need the 128 gigabyte base storage. This is what that comes with. This one gets you 64, but if you spend $850, you can get 128 gigabytes as well. So that's it, guys. I mean, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and let me know. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day. Drop a comment down below. Let me know which one you guys purchased. Alright, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button, and also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH Online to get the latest updates as well. Alright, have a fantastic day.